Good day, guys. Matt Brown, Blind Sensei. We're talking about meridians and the pathways. I had a couple of days off over the weekend, sort some stuff out, and yeah, feeling a bit better. Right, I've got my microphone working, so yeah, it's something I need to sort out every day, so I can obviously use it every day. But I've just been testing it to record. So yes, right, the Meridian. I'll get on with this now. This is going to be a long, probably video with well, no, not this one. The ones when I do the points. This is going to be the Bladder Meridian or UB, urinary bladder. We've got obviously UB mean urinary bladder, and we've got gallbladder that's connected with the liver, wood meridian. Obviously, bladder. I'm just going to say the bladder, UB bladder, is going to be water. Right, so I'm going to sit just a certain way, right? So we start, if you put your finger just on top of your eyelid, I've now pull my eyelid down a little bit. You've got a little indentation on the nose side of the eye socket, but just like maybe one thumb width over, and you should feel if you run your finger over it, just like a little indentation, like it'll dip in, just like your hand and your thumb there. And just for blind people, I'm just showing the curve of the thumb to the index finger. It's like that. You put your finger, actually, you can put your finger in, like even just between each finger and stuff like that. So it's just like a little gap, or even your ear, your nose, your mouth. You can just like a gap that you can feel it in your eye. So it starts there, and it comes up over the head, down the neck at the back. So it goes past the, like the vagus nerve and sort of area where that's where I would perceive it to be. Back of the brain, down the neck, and then it gets to the shoulders and down like your rhomboid. So it's going down the spinal column, maybe a thumb width each side. So we're bilateral with all the meridians. We've got two channels, one going down and one going up. So the ones nearest to the spine are going down. So you've got you've got four channels basically going down your back. So two are going down, one's coming up. So it just goes down, up, and then back down again. And then it comes to the lower part of your coccyx, and it comes out, down the backs of the legs, down the, what they're called? Yeah. Down the longest tendons, to the back of the knee, down the calf muscles, down the Achilles tendon, on the inside, on the outside, comes round the ankle. I'll have to have a look at that one. I might have to do it, like explain it again, possibly on another video to do with bladder. But it basically ends up going down and comes either over the top of the ankle, which I think it was behind, because it comes to the metatarsal on the little side of the foot, the little toe side, and it ends up being on the end of the little toe on the outside. So that's the pathway. So coming up, I know we go down because the numbers start at 1, just underneath the eye, on the eye socket, at the top bit of the eye, well, at the bottom bit of the eyebrow, comes all the way down. It's got 67 points. So this is bladder 67 at the little toe, UB. You'll see it as UB 67. So that is the bladder meridian going down there. So coming back up again, we come side of the foot, metatarsal, round the ankle, up the centre of the calf muscle, basically just up the centre of the leg. You get to behind your knee, there's a couple of points there. Well, there's a point there. Up the back of the leg. I will get that name of what it is. I mean, I've looked at it already, but I was just like, right, that's. I know it's the biggest, thickest, longest tendon, and it comes obviously up to the buttocks and then into the it comes in to the spinal column, so it goes to the near the coccyx, and then it comes up. When I do the video to explain where each point is, you'll see every individual spinal nodule. Obviously, we've got 33 going up to the head. It'll come up each one, and then you'll get to the shoulders, to the neck, and then back of the skull. It comes over the head, and it finishes just underneath the eyes. It's in karate when you do, in the pressure point stuff. If you're doing something with the eyes, very tender, but we do it for I'm doing it for healing. We could do it for both, but to start off with, I'm going to be doing it for healing. So them points there is Bladder 1 or UB1. Right, it's the 8th, Monday the 8th of September 2025. Anybody needing any help with anything? I do things a little bit different to other people. They'll do it whatever way, maybe Chinese way or Japanese way. There's Egyptian stuff. There's many different ways. The Ayurvedic way, so it's Indian and stuff like that. So we can mix it all together or whatever else we do. I do Reiki as well, energy work, shamanic stuff. So just by doing a breath and keeping your back elongated, taking your chest up, whether you're a man or a woman, you put your chest up in like as if you're sort of proud sort of thing. Keep your chin down, so it's but just by moving it a little bit to those that can't are not able to see, just nodding your head a little bit, taking your chin down just a little bit, maybe a centimetre, and taking it up just a little bit, so it's pointing more 45 degrees and then down towards your stomach, up, down, just a little bit, side to side. You can just do little movements. Right, enough of that. So we've done the pathway, so we should know where that sort of meridian line goes. Like I said, I'm going to be doing other videos and explaining where the points are, what the points do, times of whatever it is, and the yin yang stuff and all that other stuff. So each week, maybe, or every 12 days, I'd say, maybe 14 days, every 2 weeks. So it depends on how much I can do in a day. I might just do loads of videos to get them covered, so it's done. Don't want to be rushing it, but if I can get loads of videos banged out there, it's a better thing for people to, if they're picking up a point a day or whatever else, or they can just write it down. And I'm going to try and put the description as best I can as well. So yeah, so that's the channel is from the eye over the top of the head, down the back of the neck, down the shoulder, like past the shoulders, down each sort of scapular area, maybe a thumb width going down, but when it comes back up again, you go out a thumb width or a couple of thumb widths and it comes back up that line. So there's like maybe 3 finger widths wide, 3 finger widths wide. So it goes down, up, then back down again to the lower coccyx area. So PC, or the lower part of the bottom and stuff like that. But it comes out behind the legs, down the backs of the legs, behind the knee, down the center of the calf muscles, and it comes out to the edge of the foot, and then finishes on the little toe side, just a finger width into the toe sort of area by the nail. Right. Thank you very much, and it'll be kidney tomorrow what I'm doing, and there's not as many points, so it's a bit easier. I think it's 21. So right, we'll write in peace, people, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Take care, guys.